Good morning, everyone. It's Maria Russell here with you today, and I am super excited to share today's post. I will be sharing with you two fall theme projects showcasing some new products available from Therm-O-Web. Shout out to Therm-O-Web for sending me all the products that I will be playing with today. The first thing that I wanted to show you is this Gina K Designs for Therm-O-Web Autumn Wishes stamp set, and it has those solid images of the leaves and the veins, and two trees with the leaves and three sentiments. I really love this stamp set. And of course, this also has a coordinating die that you can buy separately, as well as the stencil. I'm also going to be using the Deco Foil Transfer Gel and the Deco Foil Stencil Pal. I'm also going to be using the Gold Static transfer sheets and the orange sketch, as well as the Deco Foil toner sheets. So these are the two projects that I will be sharing with you today. The first one is a Happy Thanksgiving card, and I apologize because the sun is actually shining directly on my work surface here, so I apologize for that. And this is the shaker tag. So let's get started. To begin, I have an A2 size piece of Bristol Smooth White cardstock here, and I'm using some Inkadinkado masking paper that I tore up with my fingers to get sort of that rustic look. I'm just placing it on top of my cardstock, and then I will place this inside my Misty stamping tool and then carefully stamp the solid images of the leaves from the Autumn Wishes stamp set. I am using some Harmony inks by Spectrum Noir. The first one that I used was Bordeaux, and then the second one I used was Grasshopper, and then the yellow is called Honey Pot. So I'm just carefully stamping those images, and then I will flip the cardstock and then stamp the other side. And then to get sort of that rustic look, I am going to use my Distress Oxide ink here with my new favorite blending tools from scrapbook.com, and I'm just adding that color to just get sort of like that rustic look. I'm now going to use the stencil that coordinates with this stamp set and the Deco Foil Transfer Gel with the Stencil Pal, and I'm just carefully adding those veins on each leaf, and then I will wait until those are dry and then add on the other vein images on the leaves. And you will know that the transfer gel is ready to be foiled when it turns translucent. So I'm just carefully removing the mask here, and then I am going to place this inside the transfer paper for my laminator and use the Gold Static transfer sheet and just run it through my laminator to add some foil details to my stamp images. Off camera, I also stamp more leaves and then use the coordinating die to die cut those leaves so that I can use it for my project today. I am going to add the script sentiment on my card, but first I am using the toner sheets, and I will use my laminator once again to foil this toner sheet, and as you can see, it foiled so beautifully. I'm just cutting a little bit of that transfer sheet, and then I use my Happy Thanksgiving die to die cut the sentiment, and then I'm going to use the Ultra Bond glue to adhere the sentiment on my card. And off camera, I added the little bow. I also die cut a little bow to add to this card. I'm adhering this on an A2 size side fold card base. It's a pretty simple card, but I really love how it turned out. And for the second project, I wanted to create a shaker tag, so I die cut that foiled piece of cardstock using a die from my stash, and I die cut those twice. I use another blue cardstock to die cut the back of the shaker tag, and then I just added some acetate sheet, and then I'm going to add some foam adhesive with my shaker elements here from Kat Scrappiness, and I'm just going to create that shaker tag that will go with a gift for a friend. I'm using the leaves that I stamped and foiled earlier, just adhering that with the Ultra Bond glue, and then I also will add a thanks die cut here on black cardstock with the gold bow and some twine. So these are just two simple projects that I created today using some amazing products from Therm-O-Web. Stay tuned for more videos sometime soon, as I will be creating some Christmas projects using some Therm-O-Web products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment down below. If you like the projects, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Thank you again for joining me today. Happy stamping and happy crafting.